audiobook is free.
Didn't hear anything.
Court decision.
Got original 1951 Ford. These are car radios, original AM radio. They're pretty neat because they fit right in the dash. I love these big cups, but the dash fits all the way around right here. So what you see is this part and this part and the cups. It's original AM radio, Ford. And we've done a full cleaning on it, polished all the chrome up and the buttons. And we've done a full Aurora Design conversion. It now has AM and FM stereo. 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It has auxiliary in, which is automatic. I'll be demonstrating that. You get a male-to-male cord comes with it, and you plug your auxiliary in right here. This is a harness for your USB. It has a USB port, so you can hide this wherever you want to. This will play a thumb drive, which you get, comes with it with the video on it, music. Also charge your phone, your devices. Push button operated. The radio will scan your stations for you. It has voice ID. Has preouts on it if you want to add say an amp to a set of rear speakers or even put a sub in. Has Bluetooth, hand-free phone calls, voice command, voice assistance. I mean, it's loaded. So we're going to demonstrate it for the new owner. Right now you're on FM. Got a little operating LED down here, changes multiple colors depending on what the radio's doing. Over here he asked for a green stereo light, so that's what we got. So when you find a stereo channel, it lights up. There it is. Got everything working, all your presets, you unscrew them, find your station, push them in, let it pop back out, screw it back in tight. So we got all that working.
You can't. 300 meg.
They want to hear from me.
Which is cool. Now, you're on FM, you want to go to AM, just turn the radio off and right back on. Takes you to AM radio.
States and MLS number 3030. NFL is not sponsored promotion in any way.
Remember the first time you climbed the high dive?
Back off and right back, takes you right back to FM stereo. Bass and treble like you've always had. Now the first thing we're going to do, we're going to show you how to put it in the scanning mode. If you're going down the road and you don't want to fumble with the radio, you're concentrating on your driving. So you can put this radio in scan mode and let it find the station for you, which is pretty neat. All you do is take your tuning knob and turn it up twice. 1, 2.
Scanning for stations.
Now it's going to start scanning for stations without the needle moving. I'm going to show you how to lock on the station, how to find that where the station's located on your dial, and voice ID, identify it, because you're on FM, you got AM radio.
The Director of National Intelligence for the first time.
It will do all this on AM and FM.
Incorporating it into essays or conversation or visiting with office hours with my professors.
Notice this little LED is pulsating. That means it's scanning for stations.
Came to be such an influential leader in this dramatic show. Showtimes are 9:30 and noon. In the McCracken County Public Library
began what I would call a proxy war. And for at least 10 years now, Chick-fil-A has been in the crosshairs of people.
Alright, so you like that station there. All you do is turn it one time.
Always.
station hold.
She'll lock on it. As soon as she says that, if you'll start moving it, you'll find that station.
Cool.
There it is.
In my Ford Explorer.
Unscrew your preset. Let's set one up. Let's do this near. We'll unscrew his preset and we'll push it in and now tighten it back up. Go right back to it. That's how you work your preset. Now you're on FM and you're on FM with AM dial radio. We don't want to change the look at it because that's the way the 51 come. Want to know where you're at? You want to know what station you're doing? All you gotta do is turn your volume up 3 times or press this button 1 time. That's a new option to these radios.
FM 92.1.
Ain't that cool?
FM 89.5.
Now if you're looking for a Pacific station, you can find it. That's how that part of it works. Now we're gonna do auxiliary in. Pull out your little deal here and plug it in and take your little satellite radio, CD changers, your phone, MP3 players, whatever you got favorite music on, just plug it in and hit play. And you notice the little light went to green. That means auxiliary and automatically changed over. Now anytime you're on auxiliary in, you want to go back to radio, just take that device and turn it off. And if you don't touch the radio in 20 seconds, it'll automatically change back by itself. But if you want to go quicker and shorten that 20 seconds, just turn it off and back on, it remembers. But if you don't touch the radio, it'll automatically change back. We're going to let it do that. That way we know everything's good. You don't even have to unplug it if you don't want to. Let's see if it changes back, right back where we were, changed over. That's how your auxiliary in works. You got so many options, you might not ever use it, but it's there if somebody gets in your car and say, here, listen to this. All they gotta do is plug it in there. Now we're gonna do the initial pair up of the phone. You're gonna do the same thing. You bring your phone up, make sure you're on Bluetooth. Let's go to Bluetooth. And there's two ways of doing it. Your push button works with your knobs on this. So we're gonna use the push button paired up. I could turn it up twice and do the pair up. We're gonna let our apples out. Hold it down.
Bluetooth ready to pair.
Showed up on our phone. All we gotta do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Bluetooth connected.
Alright, now we'll connect it up. This works with this and that. So let's go to music. We're going to use this instead of holding this down. We're going to bring our phone up. 1, 2. Play music. Alright, I'm going to go to music on my phone so you can see what it's doing. I also wanted to tell you, you get a mic, extendable mic in case you need to get it close to, or you have one actually built in the front of this radio. You can't hardly see it. It's right here. That's the one we're using right now. So we want to advance our music on our phone. It's made so you do not have this in your hand while you're driving. Advance, go up once, twice to back up or repeat, or use your push button or your tuner. Go up, back. That's how it works. Now if a phone call comes in, it overrides everything. She'll come on and say incoming call. When she does that, you press this once to answer your call or take your tune in and turn it up one click. Answer your call and talk. When you're done, you can let it hang up. It'll go back to doing whatever you was doing. Or if you want to end the call, down or press this twice. Now let's do something else. We're going to do a little test here to make sure it finds our phone. We're going to turn it off. You noticed our music went back to normal. And we're going to make sure when we turn it on, it finds your phone and goes straight to it and starts playing music. If you actually said quit music and it went back to radio and turned it off, she'll still find your phone, but it will be on radio.
Bluetooth connected.
Right back to where we was at. Alright, let's go. Stop music. Put it in pause, right back to radio. That's how your Bluetooth, hand-free and all work. Now we're going to just see if it find the phone regular. We won't go to the phone, then we're going to do a USB port and show you how to work your balance and fader, which is another new option and it's cool. Here we go.
Bluetooth connected.
Back on radio. Let's go. Your USB, you'll get this with this video on it. Some music in case you want to pull it off, put it on your computer and save it. Put it in, go straight to it. Same way, advancing your songs like you did your phone one time. That's how that works. Now there's a lot of people like to hide these in your glove box. We got the original light wire here, which is got the original plug on it, so you can plug that right back in where it went. You can put these in piles, you can hide them, so you can put it in the glove box, because you can work it all right here from your radio or from this push button. Let's go to pause. We can go pause two different ways. Hold this down 1 second. Put it in pause, right back to radio. The little light's gonna blink a couple times. We're gonna go back to radio. Back on radio. Now we can hold this down 1 second.
FM 89.5.
I didn't hold it down long enough. Back to the thumb drive. We can also use the volume knob. We went up for Bluetooth. Let's go down. 1, 2. Put it in pause, right back to radio. You can do it with the knob, which is pretty cool. That way you don't have to worry about how many times you got to push that thing. Back on this. Like I said, you can leave it in there, go down the road, bring it up, play it whenever you want to, or pull this out and charge your devices, or put a new thumb drive in. That's pretty neat. All right, we're gonna go back to the thumb drive. I'm gonna show you that. Well, now we're gonna do balance and fader right here. Treble and bass. Now there's two ways of doing it. Let's go into fader first. I'm gonna show you both ways to do it. Take this wide oak treble, back it up a little bit, crank it clockwise. 1, 2.
Fader adjust.
As soon as she says that, I can go to rears, fronts. As long as I'm moving it, it'll stay in that mode. To find what I like, just stop, she'll set it.
Fader set.
Alright, balance, counterclockwise. 1, 2.
Balance adjust.
Right side, left side. Let's balance it out. Let her set it.
Balance set.
Now there's another way to do it. Let's go into fader by using the push button. You're going to press it one time quick and then hold it.
Fader adjust.
That way you don't have to double crank it. Set it.
Fader set.
Now let's do balance. 2 quick pushes and hold it. 1, 2, hold it.
Balance adjust.
Right side, left side. Let her set it.
Balance set.
Back on treble and bass. Some people find this is easier to use, and I'm glad we done it. Thank you, Aurora. Because some of these pots sometimes don't work right. It's hard to find. You've got 2 ways of doing it. That's pretty cool. That's your original 1951 Ford with a full Aurora Design conversion in it. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Polished up and ready to go. Thank you.